Hello and welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a delay longer than 30 days using Pabbly Connect in your automation workflows. So as you can see, here we have created a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. So in this workflow, we have selected Shopify as a trigger application and new order is a trigger event. Then using this webhook URL, we have connected our Shopify account with Pabbly Connect. Then we have placed a test order so that we can receive the new order details in our Pabbly Connect workflow. And here in trigger response, you can see that we have received all of these details of a new order. Then after that, I wanted to add these new order details into a Google Sheet. So in the action step, I've selected Google Sheet and the action event is add new row. And then after selecting the spreadsheet and sheet, I have added all of these details of a new order from Shopify into our Google Sheet, as you can see over here. So this is the sheet where we have added the new order details. Now after this guys, I also want to send an SMS notification to the same customer who has placed the order, whose order details I have added into our Google Sheet. But after, for example, of 40 days, after 40 days of this order, I want to send an SMS notification to the customer who has placed the order. So here guys, we just took an example of 40 days, but instead of 40 days, you can use any amount of time to add the delay, and after any amount of time in the same automation workflow, you can add another step inside Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to learn how the delay module inside Pabbly Connect actually works and how you can add the delay more than 30 days in the same delay module inside Pabbly Connect. So let's see. So after adding the data into the Google Sheet, we took an example of 40 days. So we want this automation workflow, this execution to be delayed for 40 days. Now to do so, just click on this Add Action Step button. And then here in Choose App, select the feature, the module of Pabbly Connect, and that is delay. Just select it. After selecting delay by Pabbly, the first thing it asks us is how much delay you want to put in workflow. And in the drop down, we have two different options. First one is delay for and second one is delay until. So by selecting delay until, you can delay this automation workflow till any point of date and time in future according to your requirement. And using delay for, you can actually delay this automation workflow for any amount of time. So we will be selecting delay for, and then it is asking us delay unit. So from the drop down, you can see 4 different units: minutes, hours, days, and weeks. So we want to delay this automation workflows for 40 days. So we will be selecting days, and in the delay value, I will be adding 40. And then just click on save and send test request. Now when we click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received this response. And in this response, you can see that this automation workflow is delayed for 40 days. So all the steps after this delay module in this automation workflow will be executed 40 days after the firing of this trigger. Like we have received a new order on Shopify, we have added the details of that new order into a Google Sheet, and after adding it, we have added the same execution, we have delayed that same execution for 40 days. Now, as I told you, instead of 40 days, you can select 1 day, 2 day, few hours, few minutes, few weeks, or basically any amount of time. Now, after delaying this, guys, what I want to do, I want to send an SMS notification to the customer after, for example, 40 days. Now, just click on this Add Action Step button after delay, and then add this SMS serving application using which you want to send the SMS. So in this video, I'm taking example of Twilio. From Twilio, I want to send the SMS notification. So I'll be selecting Twilio over here. And then in action event from the drop down, select send SMS message as the action event. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Twilio account, and to make this connection, we have to enter the account SID and authorization token of our Twilio account. So from your Twilio account, you can get all of these details and enter it over here to make the connection. Right now in this video, I'm just selecting the existing connection which I have already made, and I'll click on save. After clicking on save, here the connection between Twilio and Pabbly Connect is made. Now here you can basically, instead of Twilio, instead of sending SMS, you can use any other application, any other automation workflow use case you want according to your requirement. Then here we just have to enter the body of the SMS. So I want the body to be hello. Okay, so this is the kind of message which I want to send. Hello, and after hello, I wanted to mention the name of the customer who has placed the order. So in this body of the SMS section, after hello, from this drop down, we are going to map the response of the customer name. So here we have received the response. Let's search for it. And here it is, the first name. Hello dummy means the customer name. It's been 40 days since you placed your order with us. We hope everything is going well and you are happy with your purchase. Please let us know if you need any assistance or if you have any feedback for us. Thank you. So this is just an example, guys. For an example, I'm just sending this SMS, but instead of this, after the delay module, you can add any action event, any application over here in your Pabbly Connect workflow. After creating the body of the SMS, we have to enter the sender's number of our Twilio account. So from our Twilio account, here you can see my Twilio phone number. Let's copy it and paste it over here. And then here we have to enter the recipient mobile number on whose number we are sending this SMS notification, SMS message after 40 days. So we want to send this SMS to the customer who placed an order on Shopify. And here from Shopify responses, guys, we have received the response of the mobile number of the customer as well who has placed the order. So from these responses, we will be mapping the mobile number of the customer over here. So this is the response. Just select it and map it over here. After mapping this, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now, when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that an SMS message is sent on the same customer who has placed an order using Shopify, and the message is this. Now, this means this automation workflow which we have created is working perfectly fine. And in this video, guys, we saw that how you can use the delay module inside Pabbly Connect to add a delay more than 30 days. Now, guys, whenever we are going to receive a new order on Shopify store, immediately we are going to add the new order details into a Google Sheet. But after that, we will be delaying this automation workflow, delaying this execution of this workflow for 40 days because we have added delay for 40 days. Instead of 40, you can use any amount of time according to your requirement. And after that, after 40 days, we will be sending an SMS to the customer who has placed the order. And here we have added the step of Twilio. So after 40 days, the steps after this delay will be executed. So after setting up this automation, let's check this. Let's test this automation once. Let's place a test order on our Shopify store. So this is my store and we have a product, for example, this water bottle. Just select it and then let's buy this product for now. Let's enter the user details. For example, let's enter a new customer details and click on continue to shipping. Continue to payment. And yes, here we just have to enter the test card details and pay. So here guys, just now we will see we have received a new order on our Shopify store. And because we have connected our Shopify store with Pabbly Connect using this automation workflow, so here we will see after getting a new order, the details of this order will be added in our Google Sheet. And yes, here in our Google Sheet, we can see that the details of the order added. But after this, after adding this data into the Google Sheet, this execution of automation workflow is delayed for 40 days. So we will go and check the history of this automation workflow. We'll just go to the history section from the left sidebar of this Pabbly Connect workflow. And here you can see that the history of this workflow. This workflow is just now executed. And when you click on this task history, you can see the other details. Like here, we have received the details of the same order. Then we have added the Google data into the Google Sheet as a new row. And then after doing this, this automation workflow is delayed for 40 days. So in this way, guys, you can add delay in your automation workflows of more than 30 days. So here, I hope this video was helpful to you. In this video, we learned how you can add delay for more than 30 days in your automation workflow using Pabbly Connect.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.